Hey guys, and welcome to a very special episode 16 of the Let's Get Rare podcast. We're here the first ever time with special guest Adrian Sacco, friend of the podcast.
Sacco.
How are we?
Sacco.
Hey guys, thanks for having me here.
No worries, bro. Pleasure.
Thank you.
And for those that don't know, Sacco went to St. Monica's, my school, but has become friends with the two parade boys, Matthew and Jackson.
Yes.
Yes.
On multiple events. So,
Yes.
Yeah,
That we'll get into later.
Yeah.
rightio. Should we welcome him further? Should give it a better insight into the Sacco.
Tell us 3 things about your Sacco.
Yeah, come on, go.
I'm a hardworking person. No, I'm pretty tall, strong, and athletic person. I like playing mind games, and I can speak 3 different languages.
There you go.
Wow.
Is
Yeah,
it
nice.
true you got into bio? Oh, this is not one of the true or false questions, but is it true you got into biomed at Melbourne Uni but turned it down?
Yes, that is true. And some might say it was a bad decision to turn it down, but oh well. That's all right. They're not me, so I can make my own decision.
Couldn't agree
Yeah,
more.
fair.
Rightio. What's first up?
You had another COVID test, didn't you, Jack?
I did.
Yeah, how was that, mate?
I was at work on a Friday morning and started feeling a bit crook halfway through my shift. So I told my manager, and obviously she told me to go get tested because, current circumstances and all. And I went there, and Jackson obviously telling me, oh, yeah, it's not that pleasant. It's like, all right, Jackson, bit of a,
Oh, yeah.
I went in there. They did the mouth thing. I was like, okay. They did one nostril. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. And then they did the second one for like 15 seconds, and I actually thought they were poking my eye out. The most unpleasant thing I've ever felt. Like 2 days later, I would try and feel it, and you could still feel it up there. It was just dreadful. So I hope nobody has to do it. Because I was at the Austin Hospital as well, so they would have done professional, so that wasn't pleasant. But
Yeah.
Sacco, have you been tested at all?
No, I haven't. And
If you have the chance, don't.
Yeah.
If you get the choice to, don't do it.
it's not on my bucket list. But,
So us 3 have all been tested, that means.
Yeah, us 3
Yeah.
both.
Where are we?
But
Apparently-
yeah, did it himself, and he choked on the.
Yeah.
Still counts.
Apparently they're doing a new test. It's like a blood test now. I saw in the news the other day.
Hopefully, I get to do that as well.
I'd rather that any day of the week, to be honest.
Yeah.
that putting that thing up your nose is not pleasant.
That's not in my top 5. That's for sure.
Definitely not.
Speaking of top 5,
Nah.
That you silly duffer. That's early.
you're a bit too excited. We've still got Sacco to talk about.
Yes. Now, are we going to go into the next one?
Absolutely.
Adrian Sacco, question for you.
yes.
There's this new YouTuber going around that everyone seems to be crazy about. His name is
Oh, yeah?
Flight Reacts.
Heard of him?
I remember talking to you about Flight Reacts at least a couple months before the hype.
Yeah.
Feel that you were ahead of the curve with the hype, and now people think that they've discovered him, and they come up to you and say, "Have you seen this flight bloke?" How do you feel?
Just go along with it. It is maybe it's a bit annoying. People see. I've already seen it.
Yeah,
They're telling me all these things. I already know, but I'm like an OG flight. No, I'm not. But he's just everyone. I don't even know what to say. He's just left me speechless. But the first time I saw him was, it was like last year, I reckon, end of last year, like exam time. I was on TikTok, and you know how everyone just posts random videos of him, yeah? And I didn't know who he was at the time, but he was just saying some dumb things, as he does. And I thought, nah, this guy is just joking around and everything. And then I just went on his YouTube, checked, and I thought, oh, he's being serious. It's actually pretty funny though, because I find that thing's funny. And then, all of a sudden, he's got heaps of followers on subscribers now. It's just to be honest, he's actually a genius. Like he's marketing genius. Like
Yeah.
Fact.
he was on like ESPN the other week, like on one of the Instagram posts.
And the way he keeps people like invested in him, like I'll be doing that by June.
Yeah, when he did nothing in June.
Or that when June hit, he was going to be like an NBA superstar.
Like, I honestly thought he was gonna like come out and actually act normal and all that, but
Nah.
not much. He played like a 10-year-old and beat him.
Yeah, he comes across as such a like he acts dumb in that, but you can tell like he's actually pretty switched on.
Yeah. He
Like,
knows
he's probably made a lot of money from this year.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
even
yeah.
his music as well. Like it's probably just average. Like it's not that good,
I
but
didn't even know he had music.
he's done well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fair play to him.
I remember talking to you about him like last year. That's why. And now like everyone's on the flight train. I was like,
I know before. I know.
true as well that you're actually TikTok famous. Is that true?
Well, yeah.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, it is. It's true.
He's one from one.
One from one video. How many views does it have?
Like I think I can't remember. It's like 2,600. No, 264,000. I think.
2000. What's that?
No, that was just a joke. But I think that was the first hour I had.
We might have to get Sacco in charge of our TikTok.
I
Maybe.
reckon we definitely get him managing the TikTok because our TikTok's definitely died off a bit from when we first started.
I saw someone commented on your TikTok. He wasn't happy with your content.
The Hamish and Andy guy.
Yeah, he was fed up.
Yeah, he wasn't pleased, that's for sure.
Yeah. He's listening. You know?
Have a
Yeah,
crack.
mate,
for
come
no
on.
reason. Far out.
You backed us up though, which I appreciate. Oh,
Yeah,
come on, guys.
Actually, come on, man. I think he was overreacting a touch.
just a little bit, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were up in arms.
Yeah, they were ready to go. Like,
Yeah, there was like a few. It wasn't just that one bloke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in case you didn't get the message.
If they knew, watch the like, subscribe, shared with their friends, they would understand.
They would have known that we gave them credit and that we were doing our top 5 Hamish and Andy albums.
Yes.
Yeah.
And on the Instagram profile, I saw Jackson or Matt message Hamish and Andy about it.
yeah, I did that. Yeah. I was like, hey guys, if you want to go check this out, feel free to.
Sick.
Can confirm Adrian Sacco's TikTok is on 268,000.
That's
If you want to go check it out, there's the
No.
username.
Wow.
I don't know why people like it.
You hit
It's
like
clever.
really hard with the Super Dupers. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so relatable.
yeah. You need that relatable stuff.
I made my account not my name because when I got it, like no one really had like TikTok that much. I thought if someone finds me on this, it's gonna get bullied. But now
Now you're one from one, so it doesn't matter.
I've seen much worse from a few friends.
Yeah.
Big shout out Daniel. And,
Those that make pizza. How psychos unwrap Easter eggs. Favorite.
don't watch it.
Like, don't even put yourself through it.
It's horrible.
Anyway, so
Anyway, should we move on to some quick fire questions for our first guest?
is it quick fire or is it the story?
I was going to go quick fire first
Oh, yeah,
because
we actually did
yeah,
this.
I think we'll go quick fire first and then we can explain it a bit. So pretty much with me, Jack and Matt have all come up with some quick fire questions for Sacco, and he's got to answer them without thinking too much. It's got to be instant replies.
That won't be hard.
So we'll do one each. Yeah, is that how we'll do it?
Yeah, we'll go one each.
One each. All right. Should we do like a timer or just go until we're done?
Just go for American.
All right. I'll get
See
them
how
up.
quick.
All right, I'm ready to go. So whoever wants to start.
I'm nervous now.
No, they're all right. They're all right.
Yeah, Jackson, Matt, me.
All right, I'll go first. All right, Adrian, are you ready?
I am.
All right, here we go. First question: Parma or Palmy?
Parma.
Yeah, good.
Chocolate or strawberry donut?
Chocolate.
Drum gun or scar?
Scar. Oh, no,
thoughts on climate change?
not real.
Ooh.
Sausage McMuffin or hotcakes Macca's breakfast?
Sausage McMuffin.
Yeah.
TikTok or Vine?
TikTok.
Pet bear or pet tiger?
Pet bear.
Who is the best Disney villain?
I don't even know one. Cinderella. I don't know.
Cinderella.
Honestly, don't know.
All right.
Which name do you prefer, Plugger or General?
Bugger.
Chicken or lamb?
Chicken.
Yeah.
Bigfoot or aliens?
Aliens.
Is it true you slept in a trolley with an oar at schoolies?
True.
We'll get into that later, I reckon.
Yeah, I think so.
Who do you want taking the last shot to win the game?
Iguodala.
Yes! Yes! That was the test. That was the test.
I was going to say Max Kellerman for a second.
What's the next one? What's your Subway order?
Right, the full order.
Yep. Go.
Right, so obviously Italian bread.
Yeah, yeah.
Normally get chicken schnitzel. Now, it all depends. So it like only the slight changes, but depending on the day. So obviously the weather comes into a factor,
Obviously.
Of course.
and the amount of people in the line.
Mm.
So if there's a long line, I'm not getting it toasted. Because, I don't want to hold everyone up just to get some toasted bread and cheese, I'm
Nice
thinking
guy.
of people like that. And if it's, a warm day, you don't want warm bread, Just want
That's
that,
true.
want that warm chicken's enough, Move down the line. Then we have some lettuce, capsicum, pickles, sometimes olive.
Pickles, interesting.
Yeah, big fan. And also depending if I'm eating this just by myself, I'll get onions. But if I'm with people, I won't get onions just because they smell and just looking out for others.
Yeah, fair.
Meat
I
of the
don't-
people.
yeah.
Cookies,
And
please.
Sauce? What'd you say?
Sauce.
Sauce. I get Southwest Chipotle. That's nice.
Yeah.
And I can't really remember. I don't know if it's ranch or aioli. I think it changes every time because I don't really know the difference. But
Fair.
much it.
Next
That's
one.
nice.
Good
Is
order.
it true that you helped Phil Bog out in a school fight?
Yeah, true.
Blondes or brunettes?
Brunettes.
Yeah.
Favorite TV show?
The Fresh Prince.
True or false? Have you completed the Way of the Ninja?
False. I've not just completed it. I've aced it.
That's a good answer. Do you sleep with your socks on or off?
Definitely off.
Yeah, good answer.
Barbecue sauce or sweet and sour with nuggets?
Sweet and sour.
Is it true that I have the greatest score on Snake?
That's false.
And that's false.
When you listen to your podcast, are you earphones in or out?
In.
Okay, yeah.
Point guard or center?
Center.
Have you handed in all your RE assignments from last year?
Yes, I'm waiting on to get marked actually.
Last one for me, Apple or Android?
Apple.
Small or medium strong skin latte?
Medium.
Defensive stop to win the game or an offensive shot to win the game?
Offensive stop.
Nice.
Yeah, rate that.
Matt, do you still have some? Because I still got two more.
Yeah, I've got one more still.
Yeah.
Does Joseph not have any more?
No, I'm done, mate. I'm done.
All right, well, can you give us a magpie call?
No, I can't. No. You seen that guy on TikTok?
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
Oh,
We'll get that guy on one day. I'm sure we will.
You'd be
Alan
more than
Dodek,
happy to come on, I reckon.
Alan Dodek or Leon Davis?
Leon Davis,
Bruce McAvaney or JB?
JB.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
And just an additional one. And
Mhm.
you're sworn like this is more powerful than being in court on the Bible.
All right.
The French girl at school did you actually fancy her?
No, no comment. No comment.
That is a confirmed yes.
Can we elaborate on the Snake High School? Because there seemed like a bit of animosity.
Yeah,
about
what's going on
conflicting
there?
answers.
What's the full story there?
Well, obviously me and Adrian would always work very hard in RE because it was such an
Yes.
important subject to us.
Yeah.
Of course.
So we'd play Snake. Actually, before we do that, I'm just going to tell a story about what Adrian Sacco did in the sack once. We had a sack for RE. Don't know why we had sacks for RE. Didn't go towards anything at all.
Mm.
We were in another room and we had a substitute teacher.
Good job.
And Adrian Sacco turned to me because I was a bit behind him. Turned to me. He's like, "Watch this." He just swiped everything off his table, and everything just hit the floor, like pencils everywhere. And the teacher's like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Sorry, miss. Oh, sorry." And he just swiped everything off. Unbelievable.
Why? Why did you do that?
Just
You know how
happened.
boring
It was
RE
an
sack could be?
Fair
Didn't
enough.
you draw on the sack paper?
Did it? What?
Didn't you draw? Was that Jay that drew?
I think we both drew something.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a bad
Just-
subject.
Anyway, you tell the snake story or your side of it anyway.
Well, you mean the correct side. Well, we used to play. First, it was like Moto X3M or something. Yeah,
'Cause there was that
tried to
one-
get level 5. That was
Yeah.
pretty hard. But then, like, I've been playing Snake for a while. You know, I'm pretty good at it. The best, no. But I was playing it once in RE or something, and you know, I wasn't getting angry. You know, just a bit annoyed because you know, you misplaced button or the lags. You know, and then Jack was like, "Oh, what's your high score?" Or something. I'm like, "Oh, it was like 130," and he's like, "Oh, beat that." I'm like, "Oh yeah," okay. Knowing he's not gonna beat it anyway. And then he'd been playing, didn't get it, and then I can't remember what happened, but I think I got a Snapchat from you one day,
Yeah.
and sort of, what'd you get? Like 180 or something.
185 or something.
And I just it was like the worst day of my life. And I just thought, I can't let this happen. I can't let Jack beat me. Yeah, I wasn't happy at him for a while. I don't think I spoke to you for a bit.
You would always aim for me in down ball. Ultimate sign of disrespect.
I just kept grinding it out, you know. I didn't have anything else going on. It was year 12.
You're 12.
I was just grinding it out, and I beat him.
What
Wow,
I'm
eh?
thinking is, he didn't beat me. You know how you can change what you actually see? You go
No.
inspect. I reckon he's changed it, and he's gone like 230 something.
Wow, so you're doubting the fact that he beat your high score?
There's no way, mate. You know how hard that would be? 180, unbelievably hard.
Maybe.
Matt will probably do it tonight because he's a nerd, but
Yeah, I might.
I reckon we need to get you both face to face and see you can get the high score in a certain amount of time.
After lockdown, of course.
Yeah, of course after lockdown,
I'm-
but
I'm for it.
I think that would be good content.
Sacco's quaking in his boots right now.
I'm happy to do it anytime.
There we go. There we go. It's confirmed. It's happening.
There we go. Book it in.
It's a
Snake
good
battle.
game, but it is a good game.
Nah, it's a cracker.
You can buy tickets at noeffect@doitalldday.com.
Like, top quality song.
Well, anyway, should we move into some schoolie stories?
I reckon.
Because there's plenty of them.
Oh, that's plenty.
So schoolies 2019 down in Rye. We
The Hive. Shout
yeah
out.
we
Big up the Hive.
rented out a place in Rye. And how many of us was there? It was quite a few.
I think it was 8 or 10.
8
I
or
think I think it was 10.
Just 10 of us in.
Yeah.
In like
What-
a tiny apartment as well. Like,
yeah, one
Yeah.
bathroom.
not supposed to be 10 people in that place.
Yeah. Well, like to be fair, we didn't stay there. Like we didn't stay there much,
Yeah.
but it was still good.
At
What was
times more than
that?
10 people.
Yeah. But what story should we go first? You reckon?
Oh, you give us one, Stacker. What's your favourite story from schools?
Well, there was many great memories made there. Obviously, every day had its own story. But the best story, like for me, or like the most memorable one, was I remember. I think you three were at was it Jack's beach house? I think.
Yeah, we had that where a few people came over.
And all I remember is we were just me and the other boys. We were just at the Hive, just minding our own business, as you do. I don't know what time it was. Probably like 10 at night, getting ready to go to bed.
I put it
Yeah.
was
Anyway, and then all of a sudden I hear the front door open, and no one goes to the front door. You
yeah,
think,
true.
"Oh, something's up." And then I walk in there, and there's just a random bloke there on the phone. I'm like, oh, okay, you must be lost or something, yeah?
Oh, did someone order Uber Eats?
I don't know, maybe I thought maybe it was one of you three at first. I thought probably come past anything. But this guy, and he's talking, he's like, oh yeah, we're at the house or something like that. I'm like, oh, the house. I'm like, I know he's not talking about this house because this is our house, not his house.
Maybe concerning.
I'm like, oh, maybe just got it confused. Then he walks in, makes himself at home, as you do. I thought, all right. And then I thought, that's maybe it. But then, not just one other person walking behind me, two, about 10 other people just stormed in the house, walking in like they know the house. I would describe it like a train of people walking, all barged in. I thought, oh, this has to be organised by someone, yeah? Now, and then I went and talked to the other boys. They had no idea. And then they're just in our lounge room, just sitting down, making themselves at home. And then I spoke to them. They're like, oh, what are you doing here? He's like, oh, just chilling out. All right. And then I remember I rang Jack, and I was just explaining what happened. I wasn't angry or anything.
Sounded very much angry.
I was just explaining, who was here, what's happening, and just catching up. I don't know if any of you heard what I was saying, but I think I was pretty calm.
No, mate. I remember.
It was pretty violent.
Yeah, I was like 5 meters away from Jack, and I could hear Adrian screaming on the phone. He's like, Jack, no, seriously, mate. A train of people have just walked into our house. Oh, it was funny as.
Like something similar like that happened. Me and Matt went there on the day that Caesar died.
Rest in peace.
R.I.P.
We went there because we're at the pier, and then we went there, I don't know, just get some beers. I don't even know what we went there for.
I think you wanted to get pants because it was cold at the pier.
Probably was.
Oh, all your clothes are there.
Yeah. So we went in there, and then it's like, oh shit, can't find my phone. So I was looking for it. Matt rang it a couple times, and then we heard like the security, oh, the boys are back already. And then 2 chicks walked in. Yeah. Is Jordan here? Nah. All right, what are you guys doing? I'm looking for my phone. And then they just started rummaging through everyone's stuff, trying to find my phone for me. And then as they were leaving, they were like, oh, we're just going to leave these beers in here. Is that all right? In the fridge. Probably not. But it was just a halfway house. And there was no dumpling at all.
Little dumpling.
It was just everyone met at that house for some reason. Like,
and then there was that there was the other apartment that nobody was staying in that we I did it all the time.
That was very stressful.
Did Spotty even have a drink?
I don't know, but Spotty was very stressed out as well.
I can just imagine Sacco being there in the living room, like ready to go to bed, and he's like, "What the hell's going on here?"
I just couldn't believe it. Like, I don't know about you, but it doesn't happen to me. People don't just walk into my house.
It's true.
Invite a few people. Like, maybe it does happen. I don't know. Not to me.
No, it does. It does happen, mate.
Yeah. And the house,
The
house.
That house.
If you're on YouTube, leave a comment if random people have ever walked into your house. Tell us the story. Let us know.
Wasn't there a story where certain females came in. They asked you, "What are you doing?" What was your reply to that again?
This is a classic.
Oh, when just like, oh, what are you doing tonight? Like, go out or something. Like, oh, I'll probably just go have a shower now and then watch some impractical jokes or something.
Oh.
Specifically, me being completely like zoned out, maybe having a little bit too much, and we're watching Shrek in German,
Yeah.
Korean subtitles.
Yeah, 'cause it was,
Yelling.
there was like 15 people in the living room. Again, like probably takes like 4 max.
Yeah.
There's like 15 people, and everyone's passing the remote around like, oh no, you choose something to watch, you choose something. And Sako's just grabbed the remote, put it on Netflix.
German
In
Shrek.
German with Chinese subtitles.
Yeah, we didn't lose our point is
I
beyond.
know.
We broke a chair. Like, not even being a ticket. Like, we went and sat on it, and the chair just like collapsed to it.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Punched a hole in the wall or something, or didn't.
Yeah.
But no one's owning up to it, so it must have happened by itself, I think.
Nah.
Daniel?
Matt and Jackson, you guys weren't there the last night. We were speaking about like scary stories and shit, and obviously Jackson's name came up a bit.
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, we were sitting there, and nothing outside had like come on. Like, the TV wasn't on, and we were in there for like 4 hours, and then like the TV just started like making tons of noise, and then like me and Sako like nah. I reckon nah was sit about 5 times between the 6 of us, and then Ben went out there like just typical. Oh mate, that was a scary as night.
Actually was.
You
That was weird.
What?
3 fears. 3
We'll go.
fears.
We'll go. Tell us about the boat story that got brought up in the questions.
Yeah, with the oar.
The
in the
oar, I
trolley.
mean, the oar.
Oh.
Yeah, not the boat.
I don't even know where we found. Oh, we found it on the pier. Yeah, the old road pier.
Yeah.
We brought it back for some reason. I don't know why, but because not that night, we went to watch the sunrise. You know, good idea. Good idea. It was like a few of us, and then we stayed up all night, and then we went to watch the sunrise, and then it was like me, Daniel, Will, and Ben. Maybe I don't know. Went to Woolworths just because it was like 7 a.m. in the morning. We brought the trolley home, and then brought it home. Brought it in the apartment or like the house, as you do. And then all I can remember is I had a shower when we got home. I was just sitting in the trolley. We're watching YouTube or something. And I just fell asleep.
With there's a filmed photo. I don't have it, but it's of Sako in the trolley with the oar, sleeping with like possibly the worst posture
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, my back.
There's also a street sign in our backyard for a while.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. I was like, how has that got in there?
I think it ended up there. I don't know how.
And there was a bomb threat at the car park behind the apartment.
Oh my god, I remember that.
It's like I was sent forward for a walk.
Yeah, you went to check it out.
Check it out. Like,
Yeah, me and Luke went for it because I hadn't drunk anything that night, so me and him went for a drive around the block and kept like trying to scope it out. It was funny.
yeah.
But like we had no idea what was going on. Like something seriously could have been happening. We would have no idea.
Yeah.
Blasé about it.
Yeah, we're like, oh mate, there's cops on horses over there. Let's go check it out. I think for all we know, they could have been like a serious bomb threat.
Yeah. Nah. Should be right.
Yes, it's schoolies, mate. Should be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, check out the sunset.
What was it called? The pier? It was like the safe hub or something.
Yeah, the red frogs are there. The
Yeah,
solid-
with the red frogs.
That was
Silent
yeah.
disco. And the ping pong table.
That's right.
Oh, like doing pancakes and all that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that was funny.
there's so many like good stories as well that we probably shouldn't tell.
I feel sorry for the year 12s who can't go this year.
It's all right. We'll go for them.
Yeah.
We could
Tell
have
them about it.
genuinely.
Well, we could just go there and like Like, would not go there for schoolies, but just like be there.
Oh, it's not for school. It's just like being there because we can be there.
Yeah, just coincidentally, you know.
And no one from school is going to be there, so it's like school is for us again.
True.
Oh, look, I'm down personally.
Right.
The story.
Ring up the Hive. Get their number.
I still know the code. So
Yeah, true.
We just take the key.
True. The code was so easy.
yeah, all the different houses was just one different number for each. Very secure.
Oh, playing spike ball on the beach as well.
Oh, spike ball was revolutionised that week.
I remember one specific play where like the ball went like 50 yards the other way and Lil Dumpling ran and Scissor kicked it back into play.
Oh, that like session of spike ball, there was so many good moments.
Yeah, because we like started a new game. We were just trying to keep it up.
Yeah.
At all costs, just keep it up.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I remember
Swansea
Matt-
wanting to make the bracket. Like we'll play. It's like, I'll make a bracket, guys. I'll draw up a bracket.
I remember Matt did a scissor kick and like full on landed on his neck. I thought he like killed himself.
God.
Yeah.
It was worth it.
I went to go like check on him and he was just laughing his head off with his face into the sand.
There's some like just classic stories.
Yeah. Yeah, I do remember though when you were talking about the haunted stuff on that last night.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on the haunted stuff, Sacco? Like, are you like a believer of that stuff?
Yeah, look, I think you get scared pretty easily.
Yeah.
Like, if something I see happens out of the ordinary, straight away I just think, I'm gonna die, or like that. Were you there when I was picking up Spozzy? Remember we went to Jordan, Jack, like a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard. I was at Spozzy's driveway and there was this car behind me. It
Yeah.
was night time, yeah. And I was waiting for Spozzy, but he wouldn't enter his phone. There was no lights on at the house, anything yet. And this car just popped up behind me, like right behind me, with his lights on, everything. My radio, like it was just on, working fine. And then it went all like staticky. And I thought, okay, I'm just gonna die.
I just accepted it at that
Yeah,
point.
I remember I rang Julian. I'm like, Julian, I think I'm gonna die. But it was fine.
Your relationship with Julian is so funny to watch as an outsider. Just because like you guys are such good mates, but if you didn't know you guys, you would think that you actually hate Julian. It's fantastic to watch.
I definitely don't hate it.
You currently don't.
No. Yeah, but I think he takes stuff to heart too seriously. Like,
Yeah, and you like he'll turn on himself. Like
yeah, which is funny. Like, don't get me wrong. And he's like easy to pick on as well.
yeah, he's one of those blokes. Is it really easy to pick on?
Yeah, it's a contest
Like
between
Matt.
him and Daniel.
Yeah, exactly like Matt.
It's true.
Matt, I don't like you.
Well. Oh well.
We move.
We move.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of scary stuff happening though, this sort of lines up with my question. So this is a nice
Ooh.
seamless transition.
That's
Yeah,
quick.
nice, Matt. Really nice.
AB
So, Sacco, you're an avid listener of the podcast, so you would know about my question. Formerly, would you rather?
Oh,
But now it's just me asking you guys a question.
We need a new theme, like sound for Matt's question.
Yeah, Shane Crawford's been retired. From
DM us if you have any ideas for a theme sound.
Hung up the boots, Crawl.
Yeah, could be the magpie call.
Ooh, it's a shout.
Could be JB screaming about the tip wrap.
What?
It could be Adam Sandler just screaming for no reason.
All right.
All right. All right. So anyway, my question: do you guys watch horror movies?
Only with.
Is that the question or?
No, that's not the
Okay,
question.
cool. I was gonna say.
I won't watch them by myself. I have to be with someone.
Well, you guys might have heard of Bird Box, the
Mm,
Sandra
yep.
Bullock one on Netflix.
Mhm.
You might have heard of A Quiet Place, the one with John Krasinski. He
Yep.
directed it. Yep. There's another one called Hush. Okay. The one theme about those movies is that they're all missing one of the five senses. So for my question, if you're in a horror movie, would you rather be blind, deaf, or can't make any noise?
Well, I would like to make noise because running fast requires noise.
Hmm.
Wait, what?
If you run fast, if you're running quickly, you're going to make a ruckus.
Yeah, so you would choose not to make noise.
Exactly. So I wouldn't choose that.
Why wouldn't you
Wouldn't
choose
to
that?
not use sound, if that makes sense.
No, but wasn't the thing, Matt, clarify this, but wasn't it that you don't make noise?
Yeah, Jack's saying he wouldn't choose that option out of the three.
Oh, so it's not like if you're running, no sound will like come out of that.
What?
I'm so lost here.
How hard is it? You can't make any noise.
No, but
Yes, you can't make noise. So if you try to speak, no noise will like.
No,
one
you
will hear.
idiot. You're not allowed to make noise.
What?
If you
Yeah.
make noise, the monsters will hear you and kill you.
Oh, so you still can make noise.
yes.
Yeah, you can make noise, but if you do, you'll die.
Oh, okay. It was. All right, I get you. I get it now. I'm not choosing that now.
I would.
Um,
So wait, if I'm deaf, I can't hear them. Is that what it is?
You can't hear anything at all.
So you'd have to be on your game visually.
Yeah.
I'll probably go with that because not being able to see would give me such anxiety.
Mm.
But then, like, if you see things, like that's what makes you scared. So like, you're eliminating that.
So you're like, okay, take me.
No, but when you think, when you think about it, like when scary stuff happens, like you don't really see anything anyway. If you get me.
It's
No?
most like for small stuff. It's like noises that scare you.
Yeah, it's like noises or like I don't know, like you feel something. It's not like you see it.
Well, I wouldn't hear it because I'm deaf.
Yeah.
Sacco, your thoughts on this?
Probably wouldn't be able to hear. Like, I reckon.
Why?
You would choose not to hear.
Yeah, out of
Yeah.
the three.
Reasoning?
Well,
For
I reckon.
context. Sorry, go ahead, Saka.
No, you can go.
Okay, I was just going to give some context for this movie where the girl's deaf. She's like out in the middle of the woods, and this guy is like hunting her. Like he walks in the door, and like she's got no idea that he's in the house with her and stuff.
It's like if you play Fortnite with no sound.
Exactly right. Like the guy's behind you. You've got no idea. He's got a grey tack to your head.
It's a good analogy.
Right, Zach.
Some guy.
The grey tack's going to get you anyway because you're deaf by the time you
Yeah,
hear
but
anything.
it takes 2 shots, Matt. So
Yeah, but you could have heard him, so he could have missed the first one.
fair.
But what about if you're down and your teammate comes and kills him?
No teammates out in the middle of the woods, Matt.
Are you sure?
Positive, you're on your own.
You're the one making the rules. Well, I'll go deafness because that sounds like a cool movie and I really want to watch it now.
It's pretty good. I'll vouch for it.
Yeah, I think I'd also go deaf because, like, just from seeing Bird Box, it's like all the stuff she had to do, and like tie the blankets and stuff like that. It's like I can't do that. So
So it's like all three of us are going deafness.
yeah,
I haven't seen those movies, but no,
I've only seen Bird Box.
I've watched the deaf one. What's it called, man?
Hush.
Hush.
Hush, yeah.
It could be about the words, though. You know.
Excuse me?
Hush could mean not speaking.
Yeah.
Could go
Yeah.
both ways. That's what I'm trying to say.
What would
Well-
you choose, Matt?
I'd probably go for the deaf as well.
Yeah, I think it's the safe choice.
It's like the more you think about this movie, like there's a scene where like she runs into her bathroom and like locks the door, but then the guy climbs through her bathroom window and she can't hear it. So like you think about that, it's like, oh, that's like you won't be able to hear anything, you're stuffed. But then the other two situations are even worse.
Yeah, but you'd think you'd be like, you think you'd know, like, oh, I can't hear anything. I'm gonna constantly look around me.
Yeah. You'd be like spatially aware as well. Like if
Yeah.
someone's behind you, you can sense it, sort of thing.
Yeah. Uh,
So there we go.
good hypothetical.
All agreed.
All right,
Brilliant.
top 5 then.
Yeah.
Are we going top 5? Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
top 5.
This week's top 5 is top 5 holiday destinations that you want to go to.
Huge one.
Yeah. So
Very large.
future holiday destinations. I'm not going to go first. So Matt,
Sako, why don't you go first as our guest?
Yeah.
guess first.
Well, I've never been anywhere. I haven't been out of the country or overseas or anything.
You've been to Cobram.
Yes, that is true. That is a bit of a journey. So if you count
Plenty of internet up there, I've heard.
plenty of.
Plenty of good internet.
Oh yeah, very good. And things to do. All right, the top 5. So 5th on my list, I'd like to go to Jerusalem
Oh,
in Israel. I
Really?
interesting.
think that'd be pretty cool. Like to have there.
Actually, would be pretty cool.
Yeah. Think about it.
Yeah, that's a good underrated one actually.
Good pod.
Yeah, it's definitely a pod.
That is a pod.
Yeah.
I'm glad you like it. Number 4, I had Brazil, just the country in general, maybe like Rio or something.
Yeah.
De Janeiro or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good choice.
Number 3, I had. It's not really a country. It's just like the Caribbean, like Barbados and all that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Number 2, I had Dubai.
Oh yeah.
That looks good.
You can go there if you go into pretty much any European country.
Yeah, for
Oh.
like 15 minutes.
True. And number 1, pretty generic, Italy.
Italy? Really?
What part of Italy?
I'd like to go like south, like where all my family and all that is.
Yeah,
But
fair.
then I would like to go to Rome and all that, like the major cities as well. But
Yeah.
Yeah, like Leicester.
yeah, and like Paris as well. I think that's up north
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
with the London Bridge. Yeah, that one. But yeah,
Good options.
Really good.
Oh, no. Matt.
Me? I'll go next.
Yep.
All right. So my number 5, I've gone with the Barossa Valley in South Australia.
I don't know why. I think you've done that just
What?
What?
the Barossa Valley. It's not even a country.
It says holiday destinations. So
he's right.
It's a tiny little state, mate.
excuse me. You can get wine drunk, and you could meet Maggie Beer, Queen of Barossa. Thank you. So I'd like to go there.
Oh, you're strange, mate.
Number 4.
Photo of Matt in a vineyard doing a typical white girl. That's one of my favourite photos of all time.
I want to do that in the Barossa.
Look, mate, each to their own.
Yeah, number 4, I've chosen New Zealand.
New Zealand.
It's got a,
You're
it's got a
sticking
nice vibe.
local. You've got the whole bloody planet, mate. Why are you sticking so close?
Nah, come on. Number 3, I've chosen Bandura. I chose New Zealand because it's similar to my number 1. It's like a BTEC $5 Aldi version of my number 1 sort of thing.
Okay.
So
Would that be Australia?
no, actually, it's not. Number 3, I've chosen the United States of America. Maybe not right now,
Yeah.
like
Well,
a bit
not-
later on.
We wouldn't choose anywhere right now if we're going by that.
Yeah, that's true.
But what part of the USA?
I'd be like, if you go in there, you do it big, like 5 weeks, go all across America sort of thing.
Yeah, fair
Like
enough.
you go New York, Disney World, Disneyland, like everywhere sort of thing.
Is there actually what's the difference between Disney World and Disneyland?
Disney World's in Orlando, I believe,
Yeah.
and Disneyland's in Anaheim.
Disneyland's a lot bigger.
Yeah. And
Disneyland
it's
is
an
bigger.
adventure park.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Almost as big as Wet n Wild on the Gold Coast.
Almost as big.
almost close. Number 2, I've gone Canada. I don't know why. I just like Canada.
Canada, Sasha
Really?
Lasker, I reckon.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's cool.
Like the white over there as well.
it's true.
You can
My
meet
trip.
Anton's dad.
Yeah, Lawrence. Yeah, I could.
And Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
And Robin Shabotsky.
yeah. Let's go to the mall, everybody. You do the train tour, Rocky Mountain train tour. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. But then number 1, I've gone Fiji.
Nice.
Oh, I see how it relates to New Zealand. Yeah.
So that Polynesian island vibe.
Yeah, no, I'm around it.
I like it.
I like
Fair
it.
enough.
Yeah, that's me.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Yeah. Number 5, I've also.
I've gone with Mexico.
Oh, have you just taken over, have you?
I'm going to Mexico. Main reason is we've got the flag at the beach house, and I think it would be cool to have been there and now have the flag. But we've gone the opposite. We've got the flag, and then we're going to go there.
Fair enough.
If the country's anything like the flag, grass looking flag. No, but would like to go there. Seems pretty cool. I mean, like, Hamish and Andy went there and they did this like simulation of getting to the other side of the border. That would be so fun.
Are you
Oh,
copying them?
really?
Yeah. So, but yeah, so that's my number 4. I'm a number 5. Number 4, genuinely just because I see this on social media all the time and it looks pretty good. The Maldives.
Yeah.
Remind me where that is.
Just Google it.
Oh, is that like the islands in the middle of the ocean?
Like all
Yeah.
the huts and stuff. Like it's like every third post on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Number 3, I'm going with the Netherlands. Pretty much just Amsterdam because you can have beer at McDonald's, and I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meet Max Verstappen.
And Virgin van Dijk.
Don't know if I'd want
Yeah.
to be Max Verstappen though.
I'd race him.
He can yell at you for being a bad
I'd race him
engineer.
for his
I'm going to put it out there. I reckon I'm a better driver than Max Verstappen.
Jack, what's your number 2?
Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil just like the country just interests me. It's like so dope. Like
Misaka.
that Master Redeemer bloke that's like that all the time.
Yeah.
Bloke.
Bloke.
Jesus Christ.
Really good. But that would be awesome. Brazil would like right up there. And it wasn't going to be my number 1, but like USA's just got so much to offer.
Yeah.
Just well up there, I think. Obviously not now, but like when it's at its peak, like post-Trump, it'll be good. Did you hear that he said that if he loses the election, he's not leaving?
And how he plans on doing that.
He's like, I don't take losing very well. Okay, mate.
Oh, now I wanted to lose.
Sounds like me when I was 7.
I'm not losing. Anyway,
Anyway.
Jackson, what's your turn?
Yeah, I'll finish it off. Number 5, I've also gone Rio. I want to see that bloke with the hands out.
This guy.
I want
Yeah.
to play soccer on the beach there as well. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
A place from the movie Rio. That's really cool, that place.
Yeah.
Birds, yeah.
Heard about it.
Number 4, I went Los Angeles. I don't know. Like, have you guys been there? Like, you have? Is it even good?
It's
Pretty
not.
nice.
What'd you say, Matt?
So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's not like as glorified as it is on TV though. There's
No.
a bad side to it, as most like cities do.
Yeah. I think
You know, Jack, did you get the vibe that, did you go to San Francisco? first
I
of
did,
all?
in fact.
A lot like Melbourne.
Yeah,
Very similar
Yeah,
vibes, San
almost.
Francisco and Melbourne.
yeah.
what would LA be like the Gold Coast of Australia?
Maybe.
Yeah, if you're gonna compare it to anywhere, it's
Because
probably
it's always like hot there, isn't it?
It's
Gold
nice.
Coast or LA.
No, LA. I mean,
So I heard the weather on the Gold Coast is pretty good.
yeah.
Mm.
Nah, LA. Yeah, no, it's probably
out of anywhere in Australia, it's most like Gold Coast, probably.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll move on. Number 3 also went Dubai.
Really?
Yeah, I reckon there's some cool little things over in Dubai that I want to check out.
Like that big water slide?
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but yeah. Nah, they got the world's biggest skyscraper over there,
Oh, I've heard.
Yeah, the
and
Burj.
the biggest hotel as well.
Really?
Like
Like
it's on the water.
or height?
No, I think like in terms of like amount of rooms and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it's like that. You've seen it. It's like that big tent looking one.
More than the Hive.
Yeah, more than the Hive. Don't know
Hard
if
to
it
believe.
wouldn't fit as much people as the Hive, but like.
Yeah.
Number 2, bit of a pod. I went Japan.
It's nice there, apparently.
Yeah, apparently it's really cool, and like there's that mountain, like the big volcano.
Fuji.
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. So yeah, Japan, and then number 1, another pod, Africa.
The entire continent.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, I didn't know where to put in Africa because like I don't know much about it, but anywhere where there's like animals, yeah, anywhere where there's a safari. So yeah, that's it.
I don't mind it. Though.
think
A few
South-
pods in there.
South Africa, I think, is the one I'm looking for.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think that's about it, boys.
good options. How was that, Sacco? What'd you think?
Really good. I enjoyed it. It's
Awesome.
not bad. Not bad.
Not the bad good size.
I would
Look
say that,
out,
yeah.
because there might be future guests also. This is not a one-hit wonder sort of thing.
Yeah, of course. But yeah, congratulations on being the first guest of the Let's Get Rare podcast.
Tell your
I'm
kids-
very honoured. Thank you.
tell your kids.
Awesome stuff.
Thanks
I
for
will.
coming on.
No, thank you for having me.
Righto, wrap us up, Matthew.
All right. If you're on YouTube, leave a comment. Leave a comment. Adrian Sacco was a good guest
Yeah.
With-
Yeah.
With this
With the
one.
smiling emoji.
with a smiling
has
emoji.
to be with the smiling emoji.
There you
The
go.
rest doesn't count.
Obviously. Yeah, give us a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, give us a share. Tell us about what you like about the podcast.
Yeah.
Share it
Nice.
around with your friends.
Tell your friends, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, up the blue baggers.
Oh.
How good is it? Footy's on. It's Monday night and footy's on.
I'm not sure about how good it is, but Adrian Sacco, I'm really sorry to say, McAdam had a shot after the side in the second quarter and he kicked it out on the full from 30 out.
Oh no.
I'm gonna private message him.
Boy.
I'm
Alright.
angry.
Well, see you
Catch
later.
you later.
Take it easy.
So.
There you go.